Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your mid-August, mid-September love relationship reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you Cancer, your mid-August to mid-September love reading. I want to thank you all for tuning into my videos. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's been a joy and a thrill doing this for you guys. Continue to subscribe, like, share the videos. Like I said, it's been a thrill doing this. I'm glad that all the feedback has been very positive. I want to thank you all for the positive feedback, and I will continue to serve you. And if you got more ideas how I could serve you better, please just let me know. Drop me some comments. Let me know how I can serve you better. Okay, and if you want your own private reading, you can email me at fasseric76@gmail.com. And if you want a private reading, just email me and we'll set something up. Okay, I also have a Facebook page that you could check too. Look under my Facebook page, Eric Fass. I have a psychic page that you could check too, where you can email me from there too. The psychic page I have will it's the services that I provide that you could check it and see what I actually do. Okay, for all you Cancers out there, myself included, like I said, I always shuffle the cards before I do my reading, so everything's all ready, so we jump right in. I'll be using my 3 decks. The Holy Grail Tarot by John Matthews, an excellent tarot deck. My aunt gave it to me as a birthday present. I love these cards. I think they're excellent. It's great. I also have my Archangels Oracle cards, which also give me insight into the readings, and also Joan Holland's The Psychic Heart Tarot deck. It also gives me more insight into your readings. So, Cancers, what are we walking in with? Alright, let's get started. First card up, you got the Restoration cards. And you got Teaching and Learning. All you signs have been teaching and learning, so I feel like all you signs have been going through this about relationships and love. I feel like you've been learning a lot, whether you be the teacher or you're the receiving end of learning. And the sacral chakra, the I want. So I want teaching and learning for restorations. What I'm getting from this is some of you might have unresolved issues from the past that might be coming back. Like if you're in a relationship and you've got unresolved past issues that continually keep coming up. What this is asking you to do is to deal with them, all right? Learn from your past. Use your creativity. This is about creativity, your desires. If you have past issues and you're in a couple, what it's asking you to do right now is to deal with them, because it might be stopping the progress of your relationship. Okay, and if you're singles, you could have somebody coming back from the past. Okay, some of you Cancers will be experiencing somebody back from the past. Now, when people come back from your past, it could be a karmic relationship that comes back. It could mean that you still, in other words, they might have a piece of the puzzle, like you might be stuck now, but they might have the final piece for you to move on, whether it's about forgiving them or forgiving yourself or forgiving a situation you had with them. Alright, so just be wary. Some people might be coming back from the past, but like I said, when people come back from your past, there's always a lesson to be learned from that, whether it be forgiveness, whether it'll help you deal with the past and move on. Alright, and if your couple having past issues right now, in your relationship, it's telling you, learn from the past also, your desires and creativity. In other words, it's teaching you basically, it's right now all the cards are asking you right now is if you're a couple having past issues, it's asking you now you have to take care of them, because now you guys want restoration. You want to move on to make your relationship go stronger. And if you're singles, you might be encountering somebody from the past coming back, so they might have more lessons to teach you. And in some cases, this person will stay. It could be a soulmate relationship. It doesn't have to be a romance soulmate relationship. It could be a friendship soulmate relationship. They might be staying, or some of them might teach you the lesson, and then they might move on, and then you can move on. Okay, so that's also what's coming up for you, Cancers. Okay, but whatever it is, you got the Two of Knights of the Templar. Now, in the traditional tarot deck, this is the Lovers. Once you deal with your past issues, you're going to move on. Take your power back. and helpless and hopeless, which would be the Eight of Swords in the tarot deck. So some of you guys might be dealing with your past issues right now. You might be held captive by it, whatever it is, whether it be finances, emotional, or whatever. Some of you, it's asking for some of you, if you're in couples or not, to take back your power. Just deal with like I said, this is all about dealing with past issues. And when you deal with your past issues, you guys have love right on the horizon. So I feel like some of you are going to be taking care of some past issues. And it's also a card about decisions too, or it could be a love relationship. Whenever this past stuff is coming back, it's making you deal with it, so you're ready to move on. Whether you're single and you're ready to move into a relationship because you've dealt with. Because sometimes if you don't deal with the past issues, they can kind of block you from what you're from moving on. So in other words, like I said, you could have had a bad situation with somebody from the past, and you have never released it yet, and this person comes back. It's giving you a chance to forgive that situation, release it, and you guys can move on, whether they'll be around or they just serve their purpose and move on. Because, the universe does work very strange. Things like this happen all the time, and sometimes we have to understand why they happen. Like I said, people coming back, sometimes there's always a lesson to be learned. All right? And don't ever feel like you're helpless and hopeless, because you always, in any situation, you've always got power, especially when it comes to healing, and especially when it comes to dealing with stuff that's coming back, or if you're in a relationship dealing with issues that have to do with love, whether it be, because sometimes lack of money can cause, relationship problems, or just, sometimes the relationships kind of fall flat, and you're trying to figure out, how do we fix this? How do we move on from it? All right. But whatever it is, relationships look, like I said, again, a lot of relationship healings. Taurus got the same thing. Last reading I did too. So, like I said, but some of you could have, like I said, some of you can have people coming back from the past. In other words, so they'll basically help you heal your past, and whether they move on or not or stay. It's what the universe decides. But some of you have past, like I said, some of you Cancers are having past issues that haven't been dealt with, and now it's making you deal with them so you can move on. Okay. Now, next one. We got the Seven of Stones, Beloved One, and the Move card. What this tells me is if you're in a coupled relationship right now, and you're working on it, I feel like you guys are putting work, and you're kind of standing back and seeing the results of your work. In other words, this is a card of action. So if your relationship is stuck, or you feel trapped, this is asking you to take action. Whatever action you have to do to fix it. Because Cancers will do that. If things are going off in their relationship, they will try to fix it. And right now, you're kind of, with couples, you're standing back and looking at your, you're putting the work in, and now you're kind of standing back and waiting. Now for singles, some of you, like I said, some of you singles will have somebody coming back, and you know what? You might be trying to rekindle with them. You could be rekindling with somebody coming back from the past, and you're putting effort into kind of rekindle the relationship. So that could be another possibility. You'll be taking effort to rekindle past relationship. You could be taking action to resolve past issues. All right, you're putting the effort in. Like I said, this is definitely, it could be a soulmate relationship if they're coming back. So just be wary about it. So don't be wary, just be aware of that too. Because like I said, they're coming back. There's some issues that have to be dealt with. That's why they come back. Okay? And then you're putting the effort in, whether to rekindle the relationship or to fix whatever the past situation of, whether it be forgiveness, on either end, or an understanding of what happened. But it looks like coming up, you got the Preceptor of Vessels, Passion, and Win or Lose. So honestly, couples who are, once you start dealing with your issues, if you're a Cancer in a couple, your passion will be ignited, and there'll be an invitation of love. Whether it be, you're going on a trip, getting the relationship to move it to the next level. Like I said, it could be an invitation or your partner finally, you guys reconciling. You guys are deciding to put down the swords and try to think of a win situation for the relationship, how to make it work. But whatever it is, it's good. It's definitely good because you got, like I said, it's very promising for couples who are going. Like I said, once you deal with your past issues, then then the love comes. Then the love definitely comes. Or if you're a single and you have somebody coming back from the past, they could be offering you a message of love, and it's going to ignite your passion. And interestingly enough, with this, some of you will be thinking, with this card, it could be they could be. It's like you're trying to find a way to win. Yeah, with this person, it feels like you're trying to find either a way to get past this past stuff and the past situation. So you're trying to decide of a situation, to try to heal. Like I said, but if some of you singles will be getting invitation of love, so this person can be coming back wanting a relationship, but you're kind of like, I don't know. Because you don't know because you've been through a lot with this person. You know what? Maybe it's just you just want to forgive it and you want to move on, and may not want to be in a relationship with them, or unexpectedly you'll fall for them. But you will always have that fiber because you might have had a history with them, so you might have been going, you know what? Or they're coming back because you might be dealing with some of their past issues, or there could be some people around them that don't want you guys to get together, so they might be interfering. But you've got the power to win, whatever the situation is. You've definitely got people coming back. You've definitely got past issues to deal with, whether you're a couple or single. And from the reading, some of you have a lot of soulmates coming back. Like I said, when people come back into your life again, they're coming back because you have to learn a lesson. Or they have to learn a lesson too, like I said. And with the cups, it could be with a water sign. I'm getting air, or I'm getting a water sign, or believe it or not, I'm getting the fire. It could be a fire, water, or an earth sign. All right, so much. Possibly an air sign, but I'm leaning more towards fire or water. So an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who you might have to, are the possible people you reconcile with. But whatever it is, you're going to have, throughout all this, relationships are going to get stronger when you deal with past issues. You might fall in love with this person coming back. Or you might, you might have to do what you have to, you might be healing the situation that passed with them, and then you might be moving on, and they might be moving on. Okay, or like I said, otherwise you deal with your past issues and then somebody comes in and offers you a message of love. The basic theme of this reading right now is couples and singles have to deal with past issues. Because as a Cancer, if we don't deal with them, we become trapped and then we go back in our shell. So this is most important. If you got past issues to deal with, whether you're a couple or single, whether it becomes somebody coming back from the past or not, it's asking you to deal with it. You've got the power. Take your power back. And then manifest the love relationship you want, whether it be with this past person or not. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be for all cases. It's a general reading, and just be sure you check your moon and rising sign. So like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. But this is basically what Cancers are going through. They're going through a revival right now, releasing the old to start anew. All right, so that's why if you see a lot of people coming back from the past, don't get worried. They've either got lessons they have to learn and lessons that you have to learn. So if it's about forgiveness of a situation in the past, just forgive it and move on. Don't hold grudges. Move on. That's why we teach and learn. It takes your power back, and then love can come in. Otherwise, you'll fall. Otherwise, you could be falling in love with this person. Whatever it is, this card is asking you always find a win-win situation. Don't become domineering. Don't become domineering, or don't let them become domineering either. But whatever the final outcome, your passion will be ignited, and you guys, whether you're a couple or singles, like I said, you're couples, you could be taking the next step. An invitation could be engagement, you guys going on a trip together. And if you're singles, this person from the past could be offering you a message of love. or you deal with the issues with the past person, and then somebody comes in offering you a message of love. So those are all the different scenarios I'm getting with cancer. So like I said, the basic theme is about healing past issues. That's the theme of cancer right now between mid-August and mid-September. So heal the past issues you have to. Love is definitely abound, but just like I said, if there's anything you're holding on to in the past, whether your couples or single, just release it. If you have to forgive situations to move on, do so. Just put the effort in, and let me tell you something, it'll all work out for you guys. So I hope this reading has helped all you cancers out there. Like I said, I love the feedback. I love all the comments I've been getting from you guys. Like I said, keep subscribing, share my videos. And if you want a private reading, just email me at fasseric76@gmail.com, and we'll set something up and get you going on your road to happiness. So I want to thank all you cancers for tuning in, and I hope you have a very good August and September. Thank you very much for tuning in. I love you all.